Hey, Danny here, and welcome to my vlog. What you're looking at is the universal trailer hitch. It comes from a recent, and I've had this thing on a lot of different vehicles. And I'm going to put it on the back of the Jeep Compass. So stay tuned. We're going to get this installed on here, and then I can pull just about anything I need. I can't pull another freaking Explorer, but at least I can pull another Compass if I need to, and of course searching for. So, and a little cheaper than it would be to tow it with the Explorer. Well, anyway, every vehicle should have a tow bar on it. I don't care what vehicle it is. Should have a tow bar on it. So let's get this lined up, and then we'll get it measured up and get it installed. And the first thing you got to do is remove your rear bumper cover. And you've got these little push pins. You can see the holes for them right here. Push pin, push pin, push pin, push pin. And then on the sides, they may be screwed in. They'll have screws along your fender on the inside. And then you got these little slide. I'll show them to you. You got these little slide bushings. You see the gap. See those gaps right there. See them? They're gonna slide into those. Okay. So again, you've got screws. You got screws along there, and the screws along there. So, but you're gonna have to remove your bumper cover to put a hitch on there. In fact, this area here is gonna be cut out. That's why it's kind of looks like it can be cut out, because it'll have to be cut out. The next step, I have to remove the VAP canister in the rear, or let it hang down so I can align it. Well, this wound up being a short video because they won't line up. I'll have to drill more holes and all kinds of adapting and stuff like that, so ain't happening. So putting the tailgate cover back on. Put all your little pins back in here. Pretty simple. The hard part's going to be just screwing everything back together again. Where the heck is that? Push pin pull thing. So, anyway, as soon as I get some funds, I'll go ahead and put a, oh man, I didn't think about it while I had it off of there. I could have pounded that out. Oh, you dork. Oh, shoot. Doggone it. I could have pounded that out while I had it off. Oh, nuts. Oh, great. Anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like, thumbs up, subscribe, share. We'll catch you on the next Dan Crosby's Garage Project Jeep. Hey, Danny here, and welcome to my garage. Well, I'm back at it again. I've just pulled the bumper cover back off, and we're going to go ahead and install the custom receiver that you buy for these vehicles. So we're at that. I'm at that stage right now. You just got to pop it. You got four bolts you got to put in, tighten them down, and you're done. So, and then put your cover back on. And I don't even know if I have to cut it, but I did notice that this did have one at one time, because I got one side that's got old bolts still in it. The other side doesn't. Also, I've also found the light hookup. So I can say that this actually had a tow bar on it when it was new. I am having a tremendous time here trying to get these old bolts out, because they rotted. They're in a sleeve, and of course they have freaking rusted themselves into the sleeves. So at the current time I'm drilling them out. I've got one drilled through with a smaller drill. This one I haven't been able to get through yet. So a matter of getting a sharp enough bit to drill through them. I've gone through all those bits there, and we ain't moving. What I tried to do to begin with, I heat it up and use some blaster on it, and then I tried to use the Maddox ball joint press on it, and I thought I had that really working really well. The only thing is, as you can see, it started pushing the whole sleeve out. So on both of them, see, I even cracked the frame. I'm trying to press it out, so I'm back to it's solid. There's no doubt about that. I don't have to worry about that. It's just getting it drilled through now. And of course, this side here, no problem. I've always got problems with working on stuff. So, all right, so that's where I'm at right now. I got to run uptown and see if I can find get me a new set of bits here. And I think these are, what did I say, 32 somethings, 3164s or something like that. But I went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and I got a set of two bolts that I didn't have, and grade 8s. I'm glad those aren't grade 8s, because I wouldn't be able to drill through them as easy as I have with the other drill bits. But that's where I'm at. All right, just an update. I went ahead and bought a freaking Century titanium 1/2-inch drill bit, and hopefully that'll, because unfortunately these are now dull, so hopefully that'll finish my project here. Stay tuned. Hey, Dana here, and welcome to the continuation of getting the trailer hitch receiver on here. My problem's been I've been burning my bits up, so I just purchased a cobalt bit, and this should finish out what I need to do. What are you doing? All right, we're back. I got it drilled through last night, and I don't know what I'm doing back here. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and tack weld it on the back side here. And then got the two bolts on this side I didn't have to deal with. And then like I said, I'll probably go ahead and tack weld the back. All your weight's on the front, so all your weight's on the front, on that front bolt, and I'm using grade 8s. So, and the only thing I'm towing with it is going to be the freaking boat, so the boat trailer, and there's no weight on it anyway. It's just a pull. Shoot, there may be maybe 100 pounds, 200 pounds on that. So, you know, it's not gonna be anything to even worry about. What the heck was that? What is that thing? Oh. How'd that fall? What the heck? Big round rock under there. How the heck that came down? Anyway. Alright. So, there we are. We'll get this installed, get the bumper back on, and we'll be all done. Alright, well, unfortunately, find out the that hitch coming off of a 200 does not match. So you'll have to get the right one. Hopefully you don't have to go all through the mess that I'm doing right now. So what I wound up doing is drilling another set of holes through it. I ain't drilling that thing out. And going ahead and put the bolts through that. It's strong. I'm not worried about it because of the fact that I'm putting the bolts through the original bolts on the front. Your back bolts basically are just stabilizing it from flexing up and down, because all your pull down weight is on these bolts here. So that's that. And again, I'm not pulling anything extremely heavy. You know, I'm pulling that. So you're pulling back and forth, you know. You're not going to have any issues going back and forth, because of course this is bolted down and then you got this bolted. So there's no issues that I can see. But if you have a vehicle that's got the holes, which it should have anyway, because that's standard, and you don't have any bolts that you got to drill out. This took me 2 freaking days to drill that freaking thing out. Went through all those bits. Finally had to get a titanium. No, a cobalt, excuse me. So there we are. Now I'll go ahead and put my grade 8 bolts through there, and we'll be done. All right, there she is. She's hanging. And they're nice and solid on both sides. So I can get it tightened up. Those square pieces on the outside, that stiffen it, making it even stiffer, because it's giving you a wider amount of surface for those bolts to tighten down on. All right, beautiful. She is now installed, nice and solid. My bolts are in there like they're supposed to be. Got good solid support on the outside. Solid support, best you're gonna get with this year vehicle. I'm not touching the muffler. Get them nice and tight. So I have no issues about pulling anything, especially pulling the boat trailer. I wouldn't want to be pulling. I'm not putting the dolly on there and pulling it. That's not what I got this for. The Explorer is set up for that. So I got this set up so I can take that when I need to. If something goes wrong with the Explorer, I got this to tow. Also, I've got a small. Where are you? I've also got the carry adapter here that you saw me put together, especially to carry Elizabeth on the back. So I can put that on there as well. That is that's a 3-inch receiver. So what I'd have to do is, this is what I've put on there right now. I've got this other adapter as well. Where are you? Yeah. Doggone. Nope, that's not it, but that's another size. Where are you? Oh, there. Of course. All right. Now you got this adapter here, and that'll slide right into that, because that is a 1 1/4, 2-inch. Excuse me. That's a 2-inch receiver there for this 2-inch, and then your 1 1/4 receiver is going to go into the back of that. So between, I've got the 1 1/4 here, and then I got the 2-inch, and then got another 1 1/4. So I've got all the adapting setups I need. All right, next step is go ahead and get the bumper cover on here. Hopefully I don't have to modify it any. So, all right, let's get all this stuff cleaned up here. Man, I don't even know what bits are good anymore. All right, before I put the bumper cover on here, I tracked down the wiring, and unfortunately, look what I find. Oh, it never freaking ends, does it? All right, beautiful. I didn't have to modify or cut anything for it, so that's gonna rock right in there. Just gonna tighten them down. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to repair that. So let's get this on here. All right, it's all back together. I now have a trailer hitch set up for it. Solid as a rock. My only problem is I gotta work on the wiring. Okay, if you like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share. We'll catch you on the next Daniel's Garage.